Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited. Today's a great video. I had a request to do a video on my must-haves, the products that I grab for most, and I'm really excited to show you guys what I use most. Some of you might already know if you watch all my videos. Let's just dive right on in. Thank you so much for watching. Alright guys, so we're going to start with skin first because I'm going to do a basic eye look. And I'm going to start with primer. My got to have, upside down Ash, got to have primer is this E.L.F. Poreless Putty Primer. I love this stuff. One of the things I love about it is the price point. It's super cheap. Another thing I like about this is it's just the smoothing. And it's just, oh my god, I just can't explain. It's like buttery and creamy, and literally it's like my favorite primer I've ever tried. I just love it, and it really just kind of gives a perfect canvas for your foundation. Let's take my glasses off. Yeah guys, it's, if you guys haven't tried it, I mean, and you're in the market to try a new primer, that one's really good, especially if you don't like it. I mean, you didn't lose out on much. Okay, so the next thing that I reach for the most, foundation wise, is Catrice HD Liquid Foundation. I am in the shade Medium Beige. I love this stuff. It's got such a nice, it's like a skin like better than your skin but better look. I just love this foundation. I mean, there's a lot of foundations I like, but I've been reaching for this more than any other one here as of late. So, I mean, I only tried 2 of Catrice's products. One of them I didn't like, but this one I love. Love. We're just gonna kind of put this right in, bounce it on the skin. Oh, and number one, the thing that I have to have when I do my makeup is the E.L.F. Total Face Sponge. I love this sponge so much. I got rid of all my other sponges and just replaced them with these. Like, seriously, they are the best. They're so bouncy and they're just everything, you know? They're not dense. They're just perfect. If you're one of them girls like myself, or just people in general who has to have a sponge to put on foundation or to do your makeup or cream products or, you know, whatever, this right here, have to have it. I never even really heard of it, and then I was watching a Juicy Jazz video and she recommended it, and then I tried it and I was like, not really a fan, and I kept using it, and then I was like, oh my god, no wonder why she uses it. It's like the bomb.com, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I always want to make sure I get my hairline. Try to do my hair nice tonight, that way it's out of my face as much as possible. And like, guys, it looks so good. And it's like, and I used a sunscreen, a little SPF underneath of this, that I didn't show on camera just because I'm still kind of testing it out. But I've been wanting to because I'm so fair skinned. It's been ungodly hot outside here lately. But I added an SPF moisturizer to my regimen today. But if it becomes one of my favorites, I would definitely update this video and do another one. But it was really cheap too, so. God, I just love this. I mean, seriously, guys, like, see that? Look how good is that? That's a perfect match for me too. Okay, so moving on. Now, not foundation, I just did foundation. Concealer. My favorite concealer is the E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I love, love, love this stuff. And I am in the shade Light Peach. This is like full coverage. It's not drying at all. It is, and it's so cheap. Another one that is literally just, you get such a great product for such an amazing price, and that's just what I love. Being a working mom, having so many expenses, it's so nice to be able to put on a full glam on a budget, you know? I love that. Love, love, love. Okay. So we're just going to blend this out, and I am going to take this up to my eyes and use that to prime my eyelids for our eye look here in a minute. Okay. Kind of blend it out. Like, literally so good, guys. Oh, love it, love it. Okay, so the next thing that I've been reaching for most often for my setting powder would be this Ciaté London Everyday Vacay powder. I love this stuff, guys. It's so light, and that smell, oh my god. I'm not like a huge coconut person, but it literally smells like vacation. I'm not even kidding. But, I mean, other than the smelling, no, I don't use it because of the way it smells. It really applies really well. It doesn't cake up any of my products or anything, which is a bonus, like a big bonus. You know, you don't want to have an awesome concealer, you know, like the E.L.F. Camo concealer, and then put a powder on top that just ruins it, you know. So it does such a good job of setting it down really well. And I take pictures obviously all the time, and no white cast. So that's another bonus. And it doesn't dry me at all. Like some setting powders, you do too much powder and it just dries your skin up like the Sahara Desert. Not this one. Love, love it. And just a little heads up, guys, I got my BoxyCharm box in the mail today. So look for that video this week if you're interested in watching that. Okay, so now that we got that all done, what we're going to do is just take my favorite, another product that I reach for all the time. It's not necessarily a makeup product, but the makeup tool, so it kind of counts. This is my, what's it called? Oh, this is the E.L.F. powder brush. This is the best brush. It's so soft, so fluffy, and I use it to set the rest of my face, which I'm about to do in a minute. But before I do that, I take and I just brush away any excess powder. It's just perfect. Speaking of powders, the powder that I use to set my foundation is the LA Girl Pro Face Pressed Powder in Soft Honey. That's the shade that I am in. I could actually probably go a shade lighter, but you know. That was when I was first getting into makeup and I didn't know really much about it at all. But you live and you learn. Then we're just gonna dust this all over, and I'm even gonna take it down my neck because I do put foundation on there. Not that I'm not gonna bronze, because you know I am. Okay, so now we're gonna let all that kind of sit and marry, and we're gonna move on to the brows. This product, I know it was just a new product. Excuse me, it was a new product in one of my videos last week, but I have fallen in love with this product. It's been a product I use for my brows, the only product I use for my brows, and I love it. This is from Maybelline New York, and it's their Total Temptation Brow Definer, and I am in the shade Deep Brown. Guys, this is so creamy, but not too creamy, not to where it mushes up, but it is... Oh, it is just everything. It makes your brows look so sculpted and just sharp and precise, and I just love this little nice little dofa on the, not dofa, but nice little spoolie on the end. It's a smaller one, so it's, I don't know, I didn't think it would work at first, but it really does. Yeah. Then on the other end, we'll just kind of do our brows real quick.
Look at that. Oh, love it. Let's do this eye. It's like perfect.
Might have to do, we probably should do our brows first because this wasn't my best brow day, but we're gonna clean up with some concealer. I wasn't planning on doing that, but we're gonna have to because these look kind of look crazy. Okay. We're gonna go in with some concealer. And I always keep a backup of my favorite products so I don't run out. Anybody else do that? Okay. Okay. Especially this brow. This brow really needs cleaned out. That one was a little jagged, so I had already planned on cleaning it out. There's one little hair just wants to get below that hair. Okay, yeah. There we go. Just because I had to do something, guys. That was just so bad. We do not walk out of the house with bad brows. We just don't do it. Let me see if I can't find my concealer brush. I know it's in here. Oh, there it is. Just because it's cleaner than what I am used to. Okay, guys. So now that we got that taken care of, we can move on to my other favorite products. Okay. I'll zoom you out just a touch. Okay, so now when it comes to eyeshadow palettes, I don't necessarily have a favorite must-have, something I reach for all the time kind of thing. Because I'm always switching it up. I'm always trying to match my eyeshadow looks with my outfits. So, the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to use today in this cute little tutorial will be the Dominique Cosmetics Sweater Weather palette, which, I mean, right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, look at that. Deep and bright. That's what I'm all about. But first things first is I think we're going to take this Toasty right here. We're going to do it all over the lid. Just because I got so much product on my eye that I really want to set everything down, you know? So we're going to take the Jaclyn and Morphe Hill collab. Morphe and Jaclyn Hill collab. The JH30 brush. Pop right into old Toasty there. And just kind of, and look how pigmented that is. Ugh. Her stuff is so freaking good. I think literally she's the best. Like, I watch her videos too. She does such a good job on, like, contouring your face and stuff. Like, I've watched all those videos and I'm like, dang, girl. You know? We're just gonna just buff this. Look at that difference. I just love it. A little bit of kickback, not much at all, guys. Not much at all. And I'm trying to light pressure towards the back. That way you can really let your shadows perform, you know? That's what I try and do. But I'm breaking myself of a bad habit. Because I tend to go more towards the front, and then I press too hard. Then I dig into more shadow than I need, and then it ends up being a hot mess. I just love the way that looks. You see how much I love these brows, guys? It's that brow product, I'm telling you. So good. So good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're actually going to go in with Fuzzy first, which is the lightest shade in the palette. We're going to do that on the crease. And we're actually going to go in with this cute little dual-ended brush. I actually got this in a Profusion palette, I do believe. Let's just dip on into Fuzzy. And I just want to... And this is like almost like a super light cotton candy. You know? But this brush is too dense, guys. I thought it would work, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. We need something a little fluffier. Here we go. Let's go into this puppy. This is a Crease BMX 430 brush. There we go. And we're just gonna work it and work it. Although I don't feel like this is really what I need either. Just not with it today, guys. Okay, let's try this one. And this is just from another set. Sometimes you feel like you just keep trying brushes and it's just not what you're looking for. You know, I'm gonna go back to my original brush that I had, the JH30. I mean, it's big, but it's just so fluffy, and I feel like that's really just what I need right now. Just a kind of base. let's do that over there. I'm gonna do another coat because this one's darker than the other one. Probably because I tried like 50 different brushes. Hello, hello. And I got the perfect lip to match this. Come in the set too, guys. Oh, perfect. Wait till you see it. Yeah. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, and we're gonna use our finger for this one. We're gonna go into the shade Cuddle. Who don't love to cuddle? Lord knows I do. Okay. We're gonna pop that and just look at that. And we're just, you see that? Oh, I love it. Actually, brain fart. Okay, so we're gonna put this right in the middle. We're gonna kind of do a halo eye, I think. And I think I'm gonna do that darker purple on the outside. Bear with me here, guys. Hold on. Got out of brain fart. The Lord kind of sent me an idea, and I'm not gonna argue. Okay, now that we have those colors placed, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take on just a nice little brush here. We're gonna go into the shade Chill. I know that's not even matching my outfit now, but we're gonna get a little off topic. We're just gonna kind of mesh these two. I'm gonna go back in with that first color. They're two pretty lilac shades. I know it looks a little crazy right now, but I got a feeling it'll come together. I mean, you know, we're just playing, experimenting, following our gut, seeing what will work and what won't. So, yeah. Kind of feeling this a lot. Now, so we're gonna dig back in the Cuddle and just kind of mesh. And I know that didn't even really mesh, but we'll use a brush and we'll mesh it. Kind of think I need a different brush. Guys, I can't get with it. We're gonna go in with the BMX detail brush. And tiniest bit of purple because I have so much on here. And in between these two shades, ever so slightly on the end, we're just gonna drag and mix, drag and mix. I just feel like when you use a brush, you lose so much product. Ugh. I hate that part of it, you know? I hate to lose product. This looks expensive, you know? I mean, it really is. Makeup is expensive, so I hate to waste. Maybe we take this with a brush. Maybe my finger's just too big. Yes. Now, to kind of even things out, we're going to go back in with the shade Fuzzy. We're just going to kind of ever so slightly even those edges out. See, guys? Oh, how perfect is that? Guys, I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at that. Oh. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to go back into this with our under eyes here in a little bit. But right now, what we're going to do, since we got our powders done, we're going to go ahead and set our brows because if I don't, I will forget. Classic Ashley move. So the product that I have been dipping into, using all the time, mostly because that's the only product that I have, would be the Revolution brow gel. I like this brow gel. I love the formula. Don't get me wrong. Love the formula. But the applicator is not my favorite. It's not my favorite. Only because it's too small, I feel like. I don't like them teeny tiny ones. I like something with a little width. Like I had a brow gel. It was in a little gold bottle and it was from the Brow Bar. Oh my god. I loved that. Because it was, I mean, look how tiny that is. I mean, I feel like I'm here all day, you know? I need something that's not too long, but not too short. Not too thin, not too fat. Just perfect, you know? Anyways, we're going to go in, and this is, I'm in the shade medium brown, and we're just going to comb this right through. And I brush them up because I like a nice, full, fluffy brow. I don't know what you guys like, but that's what I like. Gotta be careful wherever you put this, guys. It's kind of hard to smudge off, especially if you got a full eye look, like myself. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is, I totally forgot, we're gonna do our eyeliners real quick and our lashes. The eyeliner, because I had a tight line before I put my lashes and stuff on, that I've been reaching for the most has been the CoverGirl and Katy Perry collab called the Katy Cat Eye. Oh, love this stuff. I don't use the smudger part because I'm not big into all that, but this bad boy is perfect. It's so dark. Oh, and that's what I really love and really need in that area for my lashes. Look how dark that is. I don't know if you can really tell, but you will definitely be able to tell when you don't have it, when you got lashes on. So it is so important, a tight line. Seriously, guys, so important. Okay, so I'll put it to the side. Now, I'm going to do just a thin line, probably no wing. I'm going to keep basic today. And I love this stuff right here. This is the Hank & Henry. This is their eyeliner pen. I haven't been using this here lately. I know if you're, you know, a regular to my channel, you're probably thinking, I ain't never seen you use that. That's because I used it with a glitter look and I had glitter everywhere. So it took me a while to get the glitter off of it. You know what I'm saying? But I tested it before I started filming and we're good. We're Gucci. So let's go ahead. Because I really do like this. And I don't really know the retail price on this one. I'm not really a very good YouTuber, huh? I'll get better. Just because, Ash, I thought you weren't gonna do a wing. Yeah, right. Just because I got this from a BoxyCharm box. And this just glides on so effortlessly, guys. Like, seriously, it's the best. Look at that. It's just perfect, and it's so dark. Love it. Okay, so let's put that to the side. Oh, God, I love it so much. Okay, so for lashes, I don't really reach or love a certain lash itself, but a certain kind. I like the full, dramatic. I wouldn't necessarily say long. I mean, normally those become long. I just have to trim them because of my glasses, which is not a problem at all. But I love the way they look. It makes my eyes look just so beautiful and just luxurious and just so, you know, something that mascara cannot do. I don't care how many times you say it, how many coats you put on, girl. It ain't cutting it. So, we're just going to go in. I'm sorry. Hello. These are the, yeah, sorry guys, it's 4:20 somewhere. My bad. Yeah, didn't realize that's what they were called. But they're really good lashes, I swear. Anybody knows me knows never smoked weed in my life. So that's kind of funny. People that know me is probably laughing their butts off. Okay, so I just curl my lashes. Because it gives them that more lifted look, and that's really what I want with my eyes, especially wearing glasses. Okay, so now we have those all curled. My favorite, absolute favorite, cannot live without it lash glue is the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive Glue. I love, love, love this stuff. It's like perfect. Like, I could put this stuff on 4 a.m. It's still there at 8 o'clock, you know, at night. I just love it. I've never found a glue that good. So, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? So, yeah. And we're just popping this on and clamping it in. I just use my fingers because I feel like I can do just as good of a job with my fingers. The lash will work for me because I don't really have that all the way on. I can see it. Okay, so now we're just gonna kind of take some just like that. You see that? It's just so beautiful. Okay, so now we're gonna do the same thing on this side real quick. Okay guys, sorry it took a little bit, but it's on now. Sometimes lashes just give you a fit, you know? Okay, so now that those are on, we are gonna finish the rest of the face. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our bronzer and our blush and that kind of thing. The thing that I have been reaching for the most is a product that is, one, convenient for me, and two, is a really good product. This is the Becca, Khloé, and Malika collab that has highlighter, bronzer, and blush all in one. So I'm like voting for this. This is a the highlighter, this is a bronzer, and these are the two different blushes, which I like to mix those a lot of times, which is probably what I'm going to do today. This is what I normally do. So first things first, we're going to go in with bronzer. I just go in with my nice little mode brush. We're just going to work this up and around. Let's kind of contour and bronze all the same time. Especially for a nice quick look. Now if I'm doing date night, I'm cream bronze and I'm bronze and I'm doing cream contour and bronze and the whole nine. But you know, with this COVID, I mean, who can date night, you know? Do you know what I'm saying? So, God, my lips are so dry. Sorry guys. That was bad. Okay. Okay, so now, yes. We're gonna bronze just like that. Okay, now we're gonna go into blush, of course. Go with my tiny little stippling brush. And I'm just gonna mix those two colors that I showed you before. Apples of the cheeks and back. Long, elongated look. And I love a rosy cheek, guys. I'm not big into those bronzy blushes, but I mean, I'm sure I would try them out. But to be honest, my favorite is the rosy ones. I love a nice rosy cheek. I think it really just makes the look. Now, next thing, I'm gonna go in with my highlighter, and my favorite highlighting brush, the only brush I use for highlight since I found it, is Milani's technically all over blending brush, but no girl, I use it for highlighter. It's the best. But before I put my highlighter on, I set my face so that my highlighter really beams. So we're gonna go with Urban Decay's All Nighter setting spray. I love this stuff. This is also another fave. Because it has like the perfect mist to it, and it smells good too. It's like a nice clean smell, you know? And I'm big on that. I like build this up a little, and I go from the nostril back to like my temple. I know that seems a little excessive, but you know, you do you. It's makeup, guys. There's no rules. Do whatever you like, whatever fits your fancy. Guys, I die. So perfect. Okay, so now what we're going to do, now that we got that all finished, what we're going to do is we're going to finish up our lower lash line, of course. Now what I'm going to do for my lower lash line, I'm just going to smoke Toasty down at the bottom. No. I'm gonna try this messy bun. I'm kind of wondering how that's gonna go. So that's what we're gonna do. And we're just gonna use this nice little angle precision brush. We're just gonna kind of stamp it and go. It's dark. But we'll stamp it and then we'll smoke it out with a different color. But it's like a nice, like super deep purple, which goes great with the look that we have going on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back in with Chill, that bright purple. And we'll use that to smoke it out. Because it goes right along with that lower lash line color. Or upper lash, or it connects with that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. See how much better that looks. I never used to do my lower lash line. Can you believe that? And now I just can't stand not doing it. Like I can't leave the house without my lower lash line being done. Anybody else like that? No. We're gonna go back into Chill. We're just gonna kind of smoke it out. Just love that. So now what we're going to do, since we're done with that, seriously, if you need a new palette, guys, this is super good. I like that a lot. So then the mascara that I have super duper duper been loving is by Lilly Lashes. It's their Triple X mascara in the shade Black. It's awesome. Even for like just regular lashes, like those of you who don't wear falsies, it's perfect. Because it really builds them up a little bit. It's only a coat or two, you know? You don't have to put like a bajillion coats on. And this lash looks crazy because I didn't get it all the way on the lash being like I should have. But, you know, practice, practice, practice. I'm working on it. We're all working to be better at what we love to do, right? Look how good that is on my lower lash line. Oh, guys, I love it. It's literally like the perfect. It's literally the perfect mascara. I love it. I mean, I think it's a little pricier, but you get what you pay for if you ask me. So now what we're going to do for our lower lash line is I'm just going to pop some white in. My favorite go-to must have, I have to have a white liner first of all, but in the white liner department, I have to have ColourPop's Gel BFF liners. The cream gel ones, oh my gosh, these are the bomb. They're so creamy, obviously, right in the name, and they're so vibrant. Like, here, I'm about to show you, like, look at that. Oh, you see how freaking bright that is? I've never, ever found a liner as bright as this one. Just perfect, guys. As long as you don't, you know, break the tip off like I just did. So ridiculous. That's alright, I'm gonna need another order anyways. Give me excuse to order more. Okay. So now, last but not least, we're going to do our lip color. Wipe off my moisturizer. I can't put my lip liners on right if I don't. So, combo that I have been loving. This is actually my nude combo. Well, actually not quite. I lied to you. Yeah, not quite. So, we're going to go with the ColourPop Lippie pencil in the shade Shot Clock, which smells like a pinky nude. Guys, these are so creamy. Like, literally, they don't tug or anything. Oh, God. I love these so much. So, we got that. Then we're going to go in with a nude. And my favorite nude is the Milani matte cream lipsticks, and this one is the shade Naked, Matte Naked 61. And these are so buttery. God, I love these. And these are actually pretty cheap. Like literally good. Now, to just bump this look up one notch and really go with our look, I have got the Dominique Cosmetics lip, I guess you would call them lippies. I don't know, I don't have a name. It comes with the Sweater Weather palette, but this is in the shade Cozy. And what I like to do, I like to take it and just kind of lay it on there, right? And just kind of tap it. You don't need much, guys. So this is a darker shade. And you're going to take your finger and you're just going to tap it in. Look at that, guys. Oh, and it matches my outfit perfectly. Like, how perfect is that? Alright, guys, those are all my favorites, all my go-tos, everything that I have to do my makeup. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see anything special, just let me know. Thank you so much. Good night.